Hello everybody, my name is Potato Tater and today we're going to be doing a special episode. Today's episode is going to be called What If Deku Had Ragnarok? Now if you didn't know, Ragnarok is a special sword from an anime called, what's that? Sorry, I'm just very forgetful. The anime was called Soul Eater. And the whole point of the sword it was extremely powerful. Now let me just explain its abilities. Of course, one of its abilities is that it's able to turn into a sword. If you didn't know, Ragnarok is the giant person behind the boy? Let's say boy, because I'm pretty sure the creators of the anime never specified what was his gender. And now that I'm saying this, I'm going to do the same thing for Deku. I'm going to make nobody know what his gender is. He's going to be a boy, but nobody will know. Not even the teachers, nobody. Okay, but anyway, let's keep going. So its abilities is that it can turn into a sword, it can go into its human form. As well, it has some extra abilities. Some of these abilities are called Black Blood, which basically makes Deku's blood some kind of black color. This makes it impossible for him to get hit by any physical attacks, like, I don't know, a sword, an axe, a hammer, something like that. Yeah, it basically makes him immune to things like that. Another thing that Deku can do with this black blood is that if he gets cut, and blood spills, then he has the ability to turn this blood into spikes or, needles that he can throw or, just shoot up at the opponent. Oh, also, if you wanted to know what kind of sword Deku had, it's called a Scandinavian double-edged blade. This basically means that, well, yes. Oh, actually, let me just show you. This is the Scandinavian double-edged sword. And if you wanted to know one of its abilities, it's going to be that, well, one of its abilities originally is that he can put a mouth, I know that's weird, a mouth right on top of the hilt of the sword, which is where those spikes are. And it's like a soul shriek, basically meaning that it screams, and if you're not strong enough, you'll faint. Like that's it. If you're not strong enough, you just faint. And now I'm going to give him an extra ability that people might think is weird, but it really isn't. So Deku has the ability to take souls. Okay, so that's gonna come in later, but yes, he has the ability to take souls. Be it from adults. Basically, if you beat somebody and they're just laying in the ground, Ragnarok can just grab their chest and pick out their soul. And because of this, I'm going to give Deku some extra powers that come with this. Because once he takes a soul, he also takes part of the power that person had. Now, these powers are going to be flight, meaning that he can fly and make other things fly, as well as another power, whatever you guys want. Just comment down below. Now, let's keep going to the start of the anime. Well, not really. We start off with Deku being about to get punched by Bakugo. As then Ragnarok appears right behind Deku and says, "Hey, what do you think you're doing, punk?" What is that? Oh, I'm sorry if you're hearing a bell. What is that, Deku? Is that your quirk? I don't know. I am his quirk. Now get out of here. Now since Deku now has a quirk, he isn't gonna get bullied. But, Ragnarok is kind of gonna be like a bully. Like if he does something wrong, he's just gonna punch him in the head. So let's keep going. Deku would be like, who are you? I'm your quirk kid, didn't I tell you that already? How can you talk? Well, I don't know. Why do you ask me? Do you have a name? Oh, my name? My name is Ragnarok. And don't forget it. Now, a couple of weeks later, let me just change something. Because there's actually another character in this anime that might just be everything. Just make it all come together. Now, if you don't know, this character's name is, you're gonna love this, Excalibur. Now, if you don't know how he looks like, I don't have a photo of him right now, but let us just search it up. Let's see. Soul Eater. Then we go Excalibur. Now images. And this is how he looks like. I know, funny. But anyway, let's keep going with the anime. Ooh, sorry guys. Let me just bring things back together. Perfect. Now, let's see. What was that? Oh yes, the ability that this guy has is actually nothing special. Increased strength, increased durability. Basically, all stats increase, speed, everything. But this one has its own special ability that also deals with souls. Well, Ragnarok can take away souls and give them his own power and break into his own power. Excalibur's ability is that he can take souls from inanimate objects and put them into Deku's own, or into other people, making them stronger. Now let's keep going. The next week, Deku sees a little white man. Somewhat weird, but okay. He sees him and he's like, Sir, is that your quirk? Oh, jolly old good. Sir, no, but I am yours. Wait, I have two quirks? No. Your quirk's name is Excalibur and Ragnarok. Some people call us the end and the beginning. Yeah, and that's really annoying. Oh, shut up, Ragnarok. You shut up, stupid Excalibur. Now, Excalibur and Ragnarok are going to have kind of a rivalry. And that's going to keep going for the rest of the series. But they can't get serious. Anyway, let's keep going. That would be like, shut up. Now, what can you do? Well, I'm not only making you completely 100 times stronger, I can also give souls from inanimate objects. Do you mean like Ragnarok's ability? Oh, no. I'm nothing like that brute. You see, I can break things. As then he grabs a rock, which he breaks, and then he says, Then, as he throws it up and eats it, he says, I can also give power. As he sees Deku and says, here, have this, kid. As then he pushes it off into Deku's chest, which says, wow, I feel way stronger now. Yes, that's what you should feel. Anyways, a few years pass and a lot of training. Bakugo and Deku are worst enemies. As well as, I'm going to make this, I don't know. You guys think of a ship for this anime. But anyways, let's keep going. The teachers come in and with a bunch of paper and says, okay, everybody, the tests are all done. I hope everybody's happy because we're all getting into high school. But who am I kidding? You all want to become heroes, don't you? Yeah! Everybody said. Then Bakugo stood up and says, hey, teach, don't put me up with these losers. I'm the only hero over here, and you know that. Well, yes, Bakugo, your scores are perfect. But somebody else here actually has better scores than you. Who? Oh, that would be Deku. Is that right? Yes, that's true. As then Deku would stand up. Now, yes, Deku would be in a dress. That dress would be it. That's why nobody can tell if he's a boy or he's a girl. As well, Deku has been training by putting weights that looks like cuffs on or, in his body, and which he hides with that dress. Now I'm going to end it up here with the end of the slime attack. But anyways, let's keep going. That would be like, so, tell me, who's going to UA other than me? Bakugo, it seems. What? Him? How could he become a hero? Hey, shut up, nerd! Look at that attitude. What is he going to do? Scare all the villains away? Shut up, nerd! Okay. As then we end the school day, as Deku goes and finds something. He doesn't know what this is, but he hears something swishing around. He doesn't understand. He doesn't see nothing, but something is moving, and it's coming closer. As then, at that moment, something jumped out of the sewer drain. This would be the slime villain. Yeah, I call him the slime villain. And he would say, hey, kid, come over here. I need you for a second. What? I said I'm gonna take over your body, punk. As then he rushes over and says, yes, come on, don't make this harder than it has to be. As Deku then smiles almost evilishly and says, ooh, I'm sorry, but that's not gonna happen. Ragnarok, appear. As then this sword appears right in his hands, and he says, now get off me, punk! As he slashes the villain in half with his sword. Huh? Well, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna get you anyway. Oh, that's what you think. As then Deku throws, what's this called? His sword. And it hits the slime villain directly in his chest. Or where his chest would be. And then also, if you didn't know, Deku's sword is also going to have a canceling ability with quirks. Oh, and another thing. Deku is working for the police by taking away souls extremely bad villainous villains. Wow, that's dumb. Anyway, let's keep going. So, I can't move. I'm turning back into my normal form. I said you shouldn't have messed with me. As then Deku pulls out his sword and then he says, "Now, what should I do with you?" As All Might then comes in right next to him and says, "I am here." Now, this is going to be where I end off the video, guys. Please tell me what the ship should be for this episode and what you are expecting in the next while will be what if Deku had Bill Cipher's powers. As well, please tell me what should that ship to be. Okay, this is Potato Rotator signing out.